Hi, Phil Aston here from, I was about to say from my business, from my internet business, but actually I wanted to say it's Phil Aston from Yoga at Work. It's been such a long time, and I'll admit, maybe this will help somebody in the future. My yoga practice lapsed. It lapsed for lots of reasons, really. Yoga had become a job, a business, about numbers, about form filling in a way, and about marketing. And I think the joy of teaching had started to fade a little bit, which in turn, on a much larger scale, affected how I felt about yoga myself in doing a practice. It became a bit of a chore. I'd always found yoga to be easy, actually. Although I'm not someone who's ever took to sports, my body seemed to adapt to yoga postures and was more bendy than perhaps many blokes of my age. And so I did it because it was good and my ego was fed from it, and I just loved it. And then I reached a point when, my body was getting older. It's now in its late 50s, and it came to a point where yoga was not really a choice of doing something because I loved it. It was now something I had to do, because when I didn't do it, I could feel the difference. Now that, for many people, would be the incentive to keep going, but for me, being told what to do, I've never been very good at being told what to do, kind of made me back off even more. And then I had a few health issues, and yoga didn't seem to work. This magic yoga that I've always talked about and enthused my students about didn't seem to work when I really wanted it to. All those texts that I memorized about saying this is good for this, this is good for this, all of a sudden I had doubt whether it really was. Well, the reason I'm doing this video is I've come back round to that. I now love my yoga again. I love my yoga practice. I'm now doing yoga every day. I have to admit, I did have to use DVDs as a crutch to get me to do a certain amount of stuff. But now I'm just intuitively knowing what my body wants to do, and I'm not just thinking, oh, that'll do, or looking at the clock. I'm actually feeling in myself what I would like to do as regards to yoga postures, and I'm doing it. But I think for me, the most important thing for being a man is I've now got a regular meditation practice as well, mindfulness practice, and this is really helping me. And when I said a few moments earlier there were some health issues where yoga didn't seem to work, guess what? Now that I'm doing it with new vigour and commitment, it's working. It would have worked probably all the time, but I just lost faith in it. But now my faith is back, and I really understand the power of yoga and how, if you let it go, and I bet there's some people out there who stumble across this, if you let yoga go, you can pick it up and your body will remember. The muscles have memory, and they'll remember what you're trying to get them to do, and the healing paths will open and you'll be on your way. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this channel, Facebook page or website, because I'm not going back to teaching, but whether I'll use this as a catalyst to do regular kind of vlogs on my own practice and to give tips to people out there, just for the pure love of that, of giving, I'm not sure. If you comment, great. If you don't, fine. But thank you very much for watching this, and just unroll your mat. That's all you need to do, is just turn up.